This is Ted's Tips. I'm back again to show you the final process of this thing we got here. Washing. What you got to do is, and I'll show you why just in a minute. But when you come out here the next day, because you know these things, you don't want the pump freezing up and busting. But it's about, I don't know, 20 something a little earlier. But anyway, you got to run your washer around the wash, any setting, it don't matter, just so you get some water in there. You let the water run in. Set it off. Turn it over to spin. Pump that water out. You do that about 3 times and I'll tell you why. You gotta wash. Okay. See no more water coming out down there. So you just cut it off. You do that about 3 times. Now I'm getting ready to show you why you're gonna do that. Okay. When you're done washing, you don't want your pump freezing up. So best thing to do, I mean, don't put antifreeze in it, but just get you a little bit of this. If you could bring the camera around this way, ma'am. This is your drain pipe. This is your drain pipe. What you want to do is get you some windshield washer fluid. Because you know it gets cold, it freezes, you don't want your pump busted. So you're just going to take this and you're going to pour a little bit in this drain hose right here. Don't take much, just enough to fill that pump up on the bottom. And you're good, it won't freeze up and bust now. But when you come out the next day to wash, you want to slip this back on here. Like I say, this keeps you from walking in mud and water. You want to hook this back up, and now you'll go back to that process I was talking about. If you'll bring the camera around here, ma'am. You know, there is some people that ain't got no common sense. I mean, you have to show them everything. Now what you'll do is, step right here. You're gonna run some water in there. Like I say, about three times. And while you're out here and it's cold, it's nice to have a cup of coffee. But another tip. While you're out here, make sure your dryer's running. That way you have got heat. And, you know, you got a heat man out here. Help keep you warm. You just stand over here, let it do its thing. Now I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you here. Just cut your washer off, turn it around the spin, cut it on. Look at your water. You just want to pump this right here, this windshield washer fluid. You just want to make sure you get it all out. I mean, you don't want to wash your clothes in it, so I just do that a couple, 3 times. Throw some more water in it. Make this hot coffee. Now this is when you're through washing. I'm just showing you all this. So you see, I got clothes to wash. All right, I'm gonna turn this back around here again. I'm gonna pump that water out of it. You'll see the water coming out the pipe again. Okay, now we're gonna turn it around here on Super Wash. We're going to throw some of our homemade washing detergent in here. And this stuff really works good. 2 scoops. 2 scoops will take care of it. I'll add a little extra. Always make sure I zip lock it back. You don't want to get burned up in nothing really. Then I'll throw my clothes in. After you get your clothes all in there, and you do your wash cycle, let it do its thing. All right, after you through washing, now what you got to do is, like I say, after you get through washing, you're all done. You pull this hose out. Make sure you cut your water hose off. You don't want it freezing up. Unloosen it from the house or whatever you got it hooked to, sink, whatever. You drop it, let it drain. Ice don't freeze up in it. Then you take this, you pour it back in there again, and then make sure you got a nice cover. You know, we got a nice cover here. We use. You just throw it right over the washing machine. Put you something on there, cause I mean, you know, wind will blow it off. Put you something nice on there to hold it on there, protect it from the weather. That was just another tip of the day.